back with more Dark Souls PvP. And this time I actually had to abandon my Brotherhood Covenant and join the Pilgrims of Dark again, just to invade in the Abyss. And you become sort of like a black, I forget what you're called, you're an Abyss Spirit, I think, yeah. And this is our first battle in the Abyss. And I get whacked for a lot. I hate the fact that I do not exactly remember the area as well, so he's got a really good magic defense. I figure I just go with Darkstorm if I get. He just needed to hit me like one more time to die. I didn't really realize this at the time, but he healed. Somehow I forgot about that. Or at least I didn't recognize it. I was just trying to hit him. Maybe I forgot how much, I didn't really see how much damage Darkstorm did. But either way, I kind of, in the heat of it, roll off. I was screaming just for the homing soul master, go off, go off, go off, but it didn't at all. And it followed me down to the bottom. Now the other interesting thing about this is that I entered the Abyss from Dragon Lake Castle. And so that the first PvP you saw was the Abyss from Dragon Lake Castle, and I thought that's the only place I want to invade in because it's a lot less troublesome than the other areas. But it doesn't really matter, you will go to any Abyss area really with someone in it. And that's what you see here. Now I was very suspicious of going up here because, well, you know, the guy will be up there, he could do a plunging attack on me and whatnot and it will be game over, you know, kinda simple. So I thought to myself, is this gonna be the right thing? I was thinking about using maybe getting on it and then using Dark Fog on the area so that if he came down plunging on me, you know, he'd jump into a poison basically, you know. But in the end I just decided to go with homing and just tough it out. I didn't even know where the opening would be, and I just walk out here and I basically almost fall down this hole. I was like, whoa, almost man, almost. That was so stupid. And so I'm just checking my corners to see he's not hiding anywhere. There he is. Cool. Okay, we get close to him. Our homing gets off really fast. He tries to heal, which is wrong. The wrong thing was that he was in a narrow corridor basically, then homing just got him. And of course we have our gesture, our personal gesture. Oh, and we get a bonfire aesthetic every time we win, which is cool. Which is weird, I guess, because we're not in the Brotherhood Covenant anymore, so we don't get a token of spite, is it? We just get the bonfire aesthetic, which is kind of cool as well. This was slightly confusing to me because here the enemies are still in the level, and this dude comes to attack me now. Apparently in the Abyss, the normal enemies attack you. I wasn't sure if this was like a co-op buddy or not, or something like that, you know. Maybe you can't even co-op here or something. I don't know. But once I realized this was a normal dude, I tried not to waste my homing on him or whatnot, and you know, decided to just go after the host. Apparently the enemies will attack you anyway. They will attack both of you. They will attack the host and they will attack the invader. They're all the same to the enemies in the area. So I see something up there. I'm thinking, okay, that's the dude. So is he waiting for me? I'm like, okay, he might be waiting for me. Let's try to be cautious. I'm gonna have homing crystal up, go in, run in. I see his name and I'm like, okay, he's here. It goes off and I'm like, okay, let's attack. But then I realize, wait a minute, there's another dude there, and I'm like, okay, this is still just a random enemy. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I gotta get rid of this dude because he's attacking me now, which is annoying. The host then hits Firestorm. I'm like, okay, I'm out of the way. I'm gonna try and get Soul Spear off, but I cannot lock onto him. Then he hits Soul Spear again, he hits Firestorm again, which gets me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run off. This is actually really cool. This is almost so cool. I dodge out of the way and he almost falls right into the hole. But unfortunately, he doesn't. I use Darkstorm. This is unfortunate as well. The dude like slips and he recovers faster than I do. Well, I recover faster, but he recovers and attacks faster than my homing crystal, and he gets me. Whereas if he had just been in the I guess impact zone of the Darkstorm, he might have he might not have died, but he might have got hit more. Which is well, that was interesting. He just fell, which saved him basically. This is another invasion. All the invasions today are going to be in the Abyss, and this is when I realized one other thing about the Abyss. Now, the host cannot exit the area until they beat you. This is the reverse of any other invasion. In any other invasion, the host will sort of like evade you if they fight the boss, the area boss. Except in the Abyss. In the Abyss, they have to fight you. You are considered like a normal enemy that has to be defeated before fighting a boss. You know, in the Abyss, whenever you travel the Abyss, you have to defeat all the enemies before you can fight the boss. Or not fight the boss, you exit the area basically. I'm just, actually might not even have been fighting the boss, I don't know. There was some lag here which is a bit sad, annoying. I was trying to get her range attack was doing good damage, so I was trying to get her to do melee, which she did, and then I don't know what happened there, rolling around, lag or whatnot. She fell off. We won, but we don't get a bonfire aesthetic, interestingly enough, so it seems that you only get that bonfire aesthetic if you are the one landing the final blow. Your opponent can just die. This time we start off right in this area. I'm using Soul Spear this time because Soul Spear barely hits the host or human enemies, so I'm just gonna use that here. I panned the camera around and whoa, it surprised me that the dude was just there sitting and waiting. It surprised me A, because the enemy didn't do anything, it wasn't attracted to him, and B, because he let me just fight. So I bowed to him, fair play. Maybe he was confused as to whether I was invading or like being co-op because I had to kill the dude. And so I'm just, okay, so I just figure, I'm just going to start fighting anyway. So we get into a duel. By the way, this will be the last fight. I'm trying to mix things up a bit, make him slightly confused. Nothing really cool happening. He kind of runs here and then I try to bait him into going into a corner because I know he won't be able to escape really easily. Pwning goes off and then we get the victory. And that's all for this episode. Hopefully we'll be able to do more. I have to go back and duel to get more cracked fire diobs, but hopefully we can do more soon. Thanks for watching.